That's all the healing I get? Oh my goodness. She seems to be a little confused. I'm gonna try to cast that before she hits me again. Because she is hurting me, and like, it's my fault. Because the enemies so far, they were so easy. Lucky it's even worse than that. I don't have potions because with this character, basically when we start a new character, we use a will to randomly pick 2 goals, which is why I need to collect some poisons and I need to kill cliff racers. That's my 2 goals to win the game. And 2 handicaps, and my handicaps are no magic, no potions. So let's try to get the heck out of there. Yes. I'll have to come back and get my revenge because, yeah. You can imagine how the color on my face gradually just disappeared as I rolled. No magic. So, okay, alright, we can go for a warrior type. We can survive. No potion. A little more difficult. At least I'm restoring my health gradually, so there's that. So I only have 1 scroll left to tell it 2. Okay, good. I'm gonna pay a fortune in scrolls. Scrolls and enchanted items are the only form of magic that I can use. At some point we want to be a vampire as well. If quite miraculously I do. Yeah, scrolls are fine, skink. Like, I can't cast a spell. Scroll is reading. It's completely different. Oh, nobody was helping you, Onion? Nice. Promotion? No, more jobs. What do you want me to do? Get the vintage brandy. That's easy. It's a sneaky mission and it's right here in Balmora. Exactly, Alondra. If I was going to say, if for some reason we do manage to get Alucarde infected with vampirism, then the basic vampirism, like drain life, the vampire one 2 feet, would be an exception. So we do have the rules, but then, you know, we also want to make the game a role-playing game. I want to go get the booze. The other booze. I just don't want to have... Okay, thank you. That's another way to do it. I didn't want to use a weapon with an enchantment. Just to make sure. You can just pretend it's a bite instead of a spell. Exactly, when the spell is here to mimic the bite. And again. And being a vampire is a mission I was given with my previous character. And because he died fairly quickly, we decided to make that a goal for this character as well. Okay. Let's see if I can make the jump. Oh, hello. Both of you. Sorry. Don't mind me. I'm gonna kill myself if I jump here. There's just no way. Do we have a scroll of free fall? Nah, nothing like that. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm not gonna risk it. Well, I sort of did. Magical toothpaste to maintain fangs. The bite cost magicka. Because vampires are mystical creatures. That's how I jump. I don't know why I wanted to go. I thought it would be more spectacular for you guys. That's what. Lockpick and sneak. I mean, I don't get the sneak icon, which you can't see because I'm hiding it. But hopefully nobody can see me. Nice try. Morrowind parkour, that's exactly what I was considering before realizing I was nowhere fit enough to do that. Okay, there shouldn't be anyone in there so long as I don't open that door. No one should see me. Vintage brandy, I actually like these robes, so I'll take them. That would be the corpse in question. You know what? That sells for good money. And in case you missed it earlier on during the stream, this is Robert's Better Buddies. And I quite like them. But the Thong... Oh well, I don't know guys. How comfortable do you think that would be? Discuss. We'll take that one for our collection. Grief. We don't want that cheap stuff. Ingredients, however, we want those. Preferably ingredients with poisonous effects. Cliff races, yes. Plumes, we need that to make more arrows. Not sure I'll be able to pick all of that up, but I picked up a weapon that I thought I could sell, so we'll see. The game has made me paranoid since I realized that there are a few places where there are items hidden under pillows, right? Maybe you saw it. I hesitated. I looked at the pillow and I was like, ah. And there was a quest in the Sable Dragon where, like, without even believing it, like, I was like, okay, let's go through the motions. I looked under the pillow and there was an item and I was like, oh, that was lucky. Hey, we actually managed to loot everything. And I love how we can just walk out the front door and nobody minds. Is that the last quest from Sugar Lips? There's one in Pelagiad, I think. Didn't you get the quest from someone to get only one item of clothing per in-game day? Yes, Zeriver. Zeriver gave that. But it's for my shaman. It's one of the restrictions for my shaman. My shaman cannot loot the clothes from someone I've just killed more than once a day. Because he felt that I was doing a bit of shopping, like, ooh, I like your skirt, let's attack you. Which was crazy, I don't do that. Funky NPCs? Which NPC was funky? No, you don't want to do it because you're stingy. So I'll do that for you. I'll give you the purse. And the Ketans. I don't have too many characters. I mean, right. The jumping one. Oh, that's from Children of Morrowind. It's when Children of Morrowind adds children everywhere. And they have some unique animations, like they're jumping around, skipping. Here it is. Ooh, yes. We'll like that. Lots of money. I'm now a black cap. Oh yes, Nush's Bragger in Pelagiad. Except right now, I really don't have any reason to go to Pelagiad. I do have quite a bit of money. We should get rid of it somehow. I could... Maybe I should get myself a little buckler. It's a bit odd. I don't really see an assassin with a shield. Perma-death disadvantage. Skipper. Move only by jumping. You know what? That's not really a disadvantage, since you tend to jump around to increase your acrobatics. So... But then if you stop jumping, it's game over. That would be a big disadvantage. And I like Children of Morrowind. Except when I'm walking past one, minding my own business, and it says something like, "I don't want to talk to you, lady." I go, "I didn't want to talk to you either, boy." Yeah, we've already read that. Okay, lots of ingredients. Not the Bungler's Bane that I wanted. But that's fine. And I was considering block. What do? I am not going to kill the kids. Not killing the kids. Also, if you attack a kid, I believe they disappear instantly. They run home. Like that. Block. Thoughts on block. It's one of my minor skills. I just don't think it's very fitting with an assassin. But... there's no rule that really prevents me from equipping a shield. Might as well have it. Actually. You also get a huge bounty, which makes sense, really. Hey, congrats on leveling up, Lucky. You are not an Enwa anymore. How does that feel? Wicked, huh? Alright. Let's sell the stuff that I don't need. Like, I have a bunch of Dwemer coins. And check how I'm doing with the bounty hunting. Because I did kill a bunch of cliff racers. It doesn't keep track of how many I've killed. That's a shame. Let's try to talk to a guard. Maybe they'll tell me. Double checking I don't have a bounty before I go and talk to them. No, I'm good. I is a smart assassin. Nobody caught me doing anything bad. They don't have the topic. I'll have to talk to a guard in Seidanin. They're proper Imperial guards. Let's sell stuff. And then go to Ajira to train alchemy. Right, we don't want that. Do you have pretty clothes? I mean, useful trinkets. Restore fatigue, no interest. Let's see what else I have to sell. That, you don't buy it. Fine, 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 fine. Vintage brandy, I'm definitely keeping one as a souvenir. The rest of the booze I don't want. As an assassin, I find that I need a steady aim, you know. What's my favorite thing to do in Morrowind? Personally, it's thinking up a character. Like, deciding what sort of character I want to play. The rules that I'm gonna keep to roleplay this character. And then look for the mods that allow me to play that character. And if I don't find the mod, then I make it. That's what I like the best. You're horrible at that. It's my favorite part. creating, with any role-playing games, character creation is super important. Okay. She's got nothing of interest for me, I don't think. Right, will be a bit lighter. I still have a bunch of coins to sell, so that's gonna get me pretty rich. Let's sell the book. You just wing it. And you know why not, but when you've been playing the game a lot, you need to make each game special. I'm not going to say unique because it is still the same game. Even with mods, it's still the same game. But each playthrough needs to have a bit of a flavor. Let's go with that. I really did find that one of the reasons why I just kept restarting, and that's true for Skyrim, Oblivion and Morrowind, one of the reasons why I kept restarting is because I was trying to do all the quests for all the guilds, and that's just very, very boring because the first 5 hours of the game were exactly the same and there was hardly any role playing in that. If I did like that, I would end up having to create Hero of Morrowind or something. It would be horrible. How horrible exactly? Alright, we sold the book. We want to sell the coins. Not to Ravir, because honestly his prices are horrible. Usually those traders have horrible prices as well. You never really role play yourself. I mean, clearly that's the beauty of Morrowind. You play the game whichever way you want. I found it more enjoyable when I roleplay, but that's just me. I mean, that's me, not just me. I think other people enjoy it. Coins. Oh, do you have something interesting? I already have a tent. Already have a bedroll. I can open stuff. Ee-hee-hee. 1, 2, 3. And that gives us our 10 spoiled potions. We have achieved half of one goal. Anything else? To celebrate, we can buy barnacles. Now that we know that they improve her fatigue, I can't get enough of them. Ooh, green flesh. Oh, the green? They're those sort of weak creatures. And they're not aggressive, so I don't attack them. But if their flesh is poisonous, I really should consider killing them more often. I would recommend deciding which character you want to play and then choosing the mods and the guilds accordingly. If it can give you an idea that these are, let me see, the current Elder Scroll mod list is my Shaman, and then Oblivion and Skyrim. But if you have a look on Discord, there's the mod list for every character I play, for my fighter, for my bard, for my shaman, for permadeath. If that can give you ideas how to make things impossible in the game, like, or even ask a mod, if you find that you always revert to a sneaky archer, ask someone to make a mod that makes it impossible to buy a bow. I don't know, like, you can do anything. For my shaman, I'm making a mod where my shaman worships the ancestors, so she's not allowed to use intervention, but she's not allowed to use the shrine, so I put a different script on the shrines, and if I try to use a shrine, So if I try to suddenly decide to worship the tribunal or the nine divine, then an enemy spawns on me. No one is telling me to drink. I'm dehydrating right before your eyes. I have a whole bunch of ingredients. This needs to go home. This is in Pelagia. This is in the middle of nowhere. Oh! Balmora. Mephalas quest. Good, good, good. House Lalu to death. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. I need to go back to him. Fighters Guild. Caius Cosades. Poison the food. Let's do this. Fighters Guild, Caius Cosades, poison the food. Please do not let me leave Balmora until I've done those 3 things. Hades. Oh, you're not even the one I want to talk to. Prof, you're saying you're watching someone play on YouTube who's playing the main quest and a little bit of the Thieves Guild and nothing else. Didn't you mention this playthrough before? Understandably, it's getting really quite hard. I'm not surprised. Thank you for that. Give me your notes on the 6th house. I'm sorry, I'm not reading the stuff for the main quest because I've read it so many times. For myself, for Let's Plays, for live streams. Next up, Caius, and I believe the house of the guy that I need to poison is on the other side of Balmora as well. Nords. At least Robert's bodies are good for men and for women. Slimmer. They're slimmer than better bodies. Less curvy, which is a little more realistic, I feel. Oh. The only mods I currently use are fair mana regen and faster running speed, which, you know, you don't have. Like, personally, I think I'm going a little overboard with the mods, but that's part of what I enjoy, making a custom mod list for each character. If you have not played Morrowind much, you don't need a lot more than that. I assume you have the Morrowind code patch. Nice! The Morrowind code patch to fix some of the bugs. You're good to go. Probably have. She's up to 20 episodes and posts 1 a week, so it's been going on for a while. That's so nice. We do have a clap as well. You do have the code patch, then you're good. We do have a clap command as well, Alondro, but I suppose that works. There's the golf clap. I talked to him. New orders. We want to go to... Oh, brilliant! We need to talk to Sean Graham Musgob. Which is fine, because as we know, she's going to send us to Pelagiat, or close to Pelagiat. So I guess that's fair. Alright, the guy I need to poison is Balinomaril. That's him, right? So I was gonna go the wrong way. Is that you? No. sneaking there. Is that the only way to get there? Ballinomarl, no it's not. Is there something on the roof? Where is the second door? Yes, it is on the roof. Brilliant. The lock is harder, but I'm not sure that I'll be a better sneak. Like, my chances to sneak successfully are gonna be better here. And I have a whole bunch of stolen stuff in my inventory. Oh well, let's try it. I'm gonna use my almost best lockpicks. I'm gonna get myself a large bounty, I'm afraid. And if I do, then what do I do next? How do I get out of here? I mean, using a divine intervention, that's going to put me, you know, in the middle of guards. Not exactly the best move, is it? Brush. And you know what I realized? Because I sorted all of my ingredients and I put them in my satchel at home, I don't have the treated bitter green. So even if I manage to get in there, I don't have the poison with me, which is a bit silly for an assassin who wants to specialize in poison. Which means I need to go to Seidanin, drop all these, see if I can make some more. Bird's plume. See if I can make some more poisons because I'm low. Kill a few more cliff racers because that's always good. Okay, I did hurt myself, but just a tiny bit. And then do the Pelagiat quest. So we want to talk and get the mission from Sean. Hello, said the kid. Like, there's even a tiny baby. There she is, the one skipping around. Biscuit for the biscuit. I never heard that expression before. Scrolls of healing, by the way. I haven't seen that many right now. Or until now. Necromancy will go to the tomb. Thank you. Just more potions. Do I have potions to sell? No. I'm keeping those. Do you train in alchemy? You do not. Anyway, I prefer to deal with the Ajira. 28. I'm getting hungry, thirsty. 29. 30. Alright, my problem right now is I am slightly hungry, slightly thirsty, and tired. Yeah. Can't have all these potions. Thank you, Null. Let's have some ash yams, crab meat, an egg. Still slightly thirsty and tired. Well, I'll rest with a bit of thirst. Ooh, you had a disturbing dream. You can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led you among the dead as though a wedding celebration. You heard many voices, but no lips moved. You strained to breathe, but your chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed among them, laughing and joking as if they were alive, but they made no reply. You tried to cry out, but without breath, your tongue fluttered in vain. That doesn't give me my rest or my level, does it? Much better. Okay, and again it's a no-brainer. I am well rested for the next 9 hours. Not bad. I think the light is flickering quite a bit. Because I still have the effect of the water. No, not even. Okay, now my alchemy is level 30, which gives me 2 effects. Hopefully that will give us a lot more options, a lot more possibilities for our poison brewing. Let's go home. Level 30, yes. The thing is, that's how I'm feeling. Thirsty and hungry. Let's go home. Yeah, we wish to travel back to Seydonin. And then from Seydonin it's actually a quick walk to Pelagiad. We need to free the thief. And yes, I will drink the water and fill my bottles, thank you. We need to free the thief, we need to get the skull. That's about it, which is a good start. Is English your first language? Because you seem to have a certain accent. I definitely have a certain accent. I do have a little bit... No, it's not Dutch. I do get that sometimes. Let's play the guessing game. It's not Dutch. It is European though. And I would love to get... No, not yet. French. That is it. Yes, there's a hint of a French accent there. And right now I am in France and I'm speaking French a lot. So I'm sure you can hear it a lot more in my accent. Did we have things to sell? Not that I can see. We're keeping that as a set of clean and dry clothes that we like to have. You read the profile. That's another way to do it. Wow, déjà vu, croissant, oui. Indeed. Croissant is without the I at the end, but details. Home sweet home. I feel damp. Oh come on, I just got home. Is it wet in my own hut? That'd be unpleasant. Eight, 9, 10. That is 10 spoiled potions that we have. Je ne sais quoi. You know what? We're close to it. Parsley-vous. Alright, home sweet home. Ingredient satchel, stash all for now. Though I'm slightly hungry, bummer. Is this modded or vanilla? It's modded, quite modded. Though not graphically, because this is my permadeath. I want it to be reasonably close to vanilla, at least in the look. So we have watercolored Morrowind, but it's basically vanilla textures with a filter to give the painting the watercolor effect. Duh. I'm gonna keep my crab meat because that's how I eat. It's all about crab meat these days. And then there's quite a few mods. Let me take that off. There's quite a few mods that increase the difficulty of the game. For example, I can't keep drinking potions. I'm limited to 4 potion effects, just like in Oblivion. I have a mod that increases the difficulty of the game as I level up. So now I'm level 4, so the difficulty is 8. Whether I like it or not. What else? There's Frostwind that, just like Frostfall in Skyrim, gives you a lot of debuff when you're cold, when you're soaked. I do need to eat and drink and sleep. I could get addicted to booze, but for now I haven't had to. It's because I've had an ear surgery, so I still have a couple of stitches there, so I need to be careful, but it's all good now. Hardcore, I wouldn't say hardcore. Like I've seen people do permadeath and they really go hardcore. Like they start the game, you know, with difficulty 50 and bam. I like the progression. I like the progression the way it is. And there is coma addiction, but I'm not gonna do it this time. With my previous character, it was completely out of control. Let me... This ain't Minecraft. No, it isn't. I do like Minecraft as well. These are the current rules for this character. We did get the spoiled potions. We have killed... How many? Oh. Wait. There. We have killed 7 cliff racers. Out of 100, I think we're getting there. And more importantly, the handicaps. That's a bit of a bummer. Anyway, guys, we leveled up a couple of times. We can now make better potions or poisons, because potions are not for us. Retrieve all. Thank you. And we want to brew poison. Let's see. Now I should have more ingredient to make a drain health potion. And thank you so much for the follow. Let me quickly switch so I can see what's happening. Late man, thanks a lot for the follow, really appreciate it. I haven't activated the trivia again, Alondro, because the last time a lot of the questions were used, so I need to find more questions for you guys. I'll get round to it, definitely. Drain health. Now, okay, it's not a lot. We didn't get a single one, did we? Even with a ruby. Ah, you. I love you. Morrowind, I love you. What sort of poison? Let's try again. Paralyze. I only had 1 ingredient, but now technically it's like I have twice as many ingredients to choose from. Do I play Daggerfall? I have not played an awful lot of Daggerfall. About a month ago, maybe 2 now. It's been a while. we tried Daggerfall Unity. So I played that for 3 hours. Basically, it's the time it took me to create a character. I do like character creation in Daggerfall. It's love it. It was long enough for me to create a character, get out of Privateer's Hold, and go to a couple of villages, and then get utterly lost. We want new filters, illusion, and we want to try paralyze. Aha! Now, rat meat. Oh, that's brilliant. Rat meat is quite easy to come by. I mean, so far, if the rats didn't attack me, I was like, okay. But now I have a good reason to attack them. Hackalo leaf. Come on. Ampulpode. The ampulpode is something that I never use. I go like, what for? Large grama eggs has paralyze? Nice. We're going to be raiding mines a lot more often. Daggerfall is a huge map indeed. I will definitely continue with Daggerfall, actually create a new character and play Daggerfall as soon as Daggerfall Unity is out of alpha, beta, whatever it is. The guys are working really hard, and yeah, you got Septims. The drop bot just drop things. It's Septims, yeah, with an S. So I will definitely get back to it once Daggerfall Unity is finished. I like the controls. It was a lot more like modern game controls. Yeah. Thank you for making it rain, Alandro. Sharing the Septims with everyone. Can I make more? So in the end, after all is said and done, we have, hey, that's not bad. 6 poison to paralyze. 3 seconds. Admittedly, it's not that much, but it's a start. Thanks for sharing, Lucky. Oops, sorry, I just hit the mic. Hopefully I didn't make your ears explode. Alright, we have made poison to paralyze our enemies. I think that's pretty cool. With our spoiled potions behind us. To win this game, we still have to kill a hell of a lot of cliff racers and find some poison goops now in the game, in the vanilla game, and I haven't done anything to change that. I think there's only a couple of poison goops to be found in the whole game, so I think I'm gonna have to hit the wiki to find out where to go, because true, Morrowind is not as large as Daggerfall, but it's still pretty large. Looking for a single item, it's worse than looking for a needle in a haystack. So I'll look it up. Morrowind had the best clothing choices. I don't know, without better bodies and better clothes, I just try to cover the whole thing. Even the robes, like vanilla robes, I can't look at them personally. But then again, I'm a vanity player all the way. The layers, I do agree, that's very cool, especially when you could play with them. You could have a robe with the pauldrons. You could make some pretty cool looks out there. 3 seconds can be lethal if it can be used fast enough. I remember getting slaughtered by a skeleton archer with paralysis arrows. It's terrible. Now, these are poison, so just like Oblivion, I apply it to my weapon. So if I have an enchanted weapon, for example, my first hit is going to my first hit. That was very French of me. My first hit. Sorry, I speak French. I cannot pronounce the H. I can do the French accent sometimes when I'm really hungry, and so my first hit would paralyze them for 3 seconds, and the second one poison them for 5 seconds, and before they can recover from those, they'll be dead. D-E-D, dead. So there you have it, guys. It is pretty much dinner time for me. I mean, it's 11 at night. So I'm gonna go grab something, eat lots of cheese. Dead. D-E-D, dead. Yeah. I can't help it. Like the film, how is it called in English? Robin Hood and the Man in Tights. It is possibly one of the most stupid things ever, but when I saw it as a kid, the D-E-D, dead, I mean, it was French, so it was M-O-R, mort. With my brothers, we just loved that bit. We would rewind it. It was, at the time, it was a VHS, and we loved it so much. Anyway, guys, I am going to call it a day. It is, like, it is stupid. It's stupid, but it is funny. The D-E-D, dead is possibly one of my favorite bits. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, really, for joining me today. It's been quite a few hours. How long did we play? 4 hours, almost 5 hours, not bad. Tomorrow I am definitely playing again, probably Perma-death, because I've enjoyed it so much today. If not, definitely some Elder Scrolls titles. Yeah. You know, with me, you can't get too surprised too often. I wish you a very good night. Slot save Oblivion. It might be Oblivion. No promises. I'll see what I fancy. It's as simple as that. Have a really good night, guys. Thank you so much for joining. If you fancy, what am I doing? If you fancy joining us on the Discord, then please feel free to do so. Let me put the link again for you. It's a quiet little place, but I like it. I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Bye. Have a great time. Just like the guy said. And let me roll for you the credits when I find them. Bye, guys.